Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's amazing to be here. I mean, you come from a village 12 kilometers from here, right?
Yeah.
So you come to Borodyanka and Bucha, like most of your most of your life, right? Well, all I need to know really is there a need for bikes in a city like this? Do they need bikes?
Yeah, because Russians actually stole all or destroyed most of public transport. And even we have some options, but ticket is really expensive and it's really like a big lack of transport. And yeah, to get shop, like to medicine, to humanitarian aid, people need to come somehow, and bicycle is a good option.
And we saw some people up waiting for humanitarian aid on the main street. There were some bikes, some really cool old bikes. I love vintage bikes, but I mean, a lot of those other people, they could also have bikes. It would just make their getting around in the city, their A to B, much quicker. So I mean, if we brought a bunch of bikes, do you think that they would be welcome? Do you think that they would be used?
Yeah, sure. Like some people coming to this place with humanitarian aid for 5, 6, like 8 kilometers from also from villages, what is like, I don't know, 10, 12 kilometers away from here. And if there is a bike, if there will be bicycles, they can like just ride quickly, or even they have chance to take that humanitarian aid or do shopping or visit doctor.
If a truck rolls up here and people are waiting for humanitarian aid, food, of course, most important. But if we rolled up with a truck here with 100 bikes, do you think the people would say yes,
Yeah,
dobra?
Sure.
Well, you think so? Like seriously, you think they'd be happy about this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw there is like just maybe 10 people with the bicycles, but others came so maybe by foot.
And now I'm here feeling the need and seeing it. But you live here, and so you know even better than I do. So I'm so happy that that there is a need for bikes, to come from Denmark and the rest of Europe. So that makes me feel much better about what we're doing. Right? We didn't know about each other, and you have Bikes4Ukraine, and I've started with my team Bikes4Ukraine. So, but we're kind of doing the same thing. Tell me about what your project.
Yeah, our main idea to deliver bikes to volunteers who help people, also to people from critical infrastructure institution, and also like social workers, to have this bike to actually deliver the care or humanitarian aid to people who is here in this area.
And you went and spoke to the European Cyclist Federation's annual meeting in Berlin last month, I think, right?
Yeah.
How was this received? Do they understand the need when you told them about it?
Yeah, like they actually was touched by our presentation. Yeah, because we really show how need of bikes looks in different cities of Ukraine, because some cities like the road infrastructure destroyed, like no transport, and the cities also much bigger than, for example, this one also. Yeah, and they understood it.
Okay, that's what I think it's interesting in working with the city of Lviv. They're amazing at taking care of the refugees, but their issue is that there are so many refugees who can't get around, and there are too many cars in Lviv. So the bicycle is kind of like a European solution, right, to get people around a city and use in the refugee camps, right? But here it is different, right? It's bombed roads, no public transport. People need to transport humanitarian aid home to their village 8 kilometers away. So, and I mean, I'm in this one town. You guys brought me here, right? But I mean, there's probably a lot of towns and cities like this in Ukraine.
Yeah, like the whole region was occupied, and most actually of communities was destroyed.
Yeah.
Like when most of transport are stolen and also destroyed or shot by the Russians.
Yeah. And then, of course, in the Donbass and eastern Ukraine, where the war is even more intense right now, I mean, there's going to be a need out there, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.